I'm back! And Fortnite has done it. One of our oldest news has become a reality. Ballerina Cappuccina y Tung Tung Sahur, also known as Triple T, have came into Fortnite. This has happened. This is something that finally has happened. This TikTok meme has become real. They can play with The Simpsons. And to be sincere, fuck that. There's the 6-7 emote too, but that was long time ago. You can get it by 1,500 V-Bucks each skin. They come with their backpacks, and yeah, that's it. You can see this and you will be like, oh, that's a cool ass video game. Reminds me back in the day when I was playing my GTA 2. I gotta tell you something. This is not AI. This is not 3D. This is real life. No, I'm not joking. This is an optical illusion made by the media to make you believe that this is a video game. So this is done by Oscar Hudson, who wanted to bring the low-res style of PS2 video games and created this wonderful video that immerses the real world with the pixelated style. Having actors acting as NPCs is the funniest thing I ever see. A lot of people were like at the beginning, if you see the first shot at the beginning, you will notice that this is 100% not a video game, but you walk a little bit more and yeah, this is just a man in a really weird suit. His biggest message was like, hey, even though in this era where a lot of special effects are used, practical effects still are awesome. Let me show you some of my favorite little thingies. Look at him getting the makeup to become a PS2 character. Everything's a set, of course, without some effects, but I just think it's such a cool thingy to imagine this PS2 graphics, something that you should try to not look like. This guy is like, let me be that, let me become the PS2. I only have praises for the beautiful art that they made. It's just nice to see that there's every once in a while a little bit of a gem. You can watch the full thing with the audio, it's just 2 minutes long. Around this game, I think it's kinda cool. Look at it. Antivirus Survivor. So your whole thing of the game is that you have to avoid. It reminds me a lot on Brotato, of like, you just have to keep your cursor there and it's gonna kinda survive. It's a roguelike, so you get different abilities, everything based on the old web. Every run is around 30 minutes and it looks nice. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty nice and I kinda wanna play it. So if you're a lover for old media, try this one out. Basically Brotato, but web page, 2003 specifically. Fun fact, I was born 2004. You can try the demo. So, the Mario movie is out there. I'm still not gonna watch it. I'm gonna maybe try and watch it on Friday. On Saturday, you would probably have a video of me explaining my opinion on the Mario Bros. Movie without spoilers, of course. But there's something that our GOAT, Shigeru Miyamoto, said like directly, like, there's gonna be no Smash Bros. Movie. And that sucks. That genuinely fucking sucks. Just let me have it. Just let me have it. Just let me have it. I wish I had that, but yeah, Shigeru was not around and he was like, you guys, I gotta tell you this. You just can't. Not gonna happen. Kids, don't raise your hopes. Smash Bros. Movie? Never. Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto hates fun. That's a lot. He loves fun. He made beautiful games. But doesn't mean that there's not gonna be other movies. I haven't watched anything of the Mario movie. I know Mario is on it and that Mario will fight Bowser Jr. and that's most of it. There's gonna be a Legends of Zelda movie and that's pretty nice. One of the big things why he said like, hey guys, it's not gonna happen is this is gonna be licensing hell. But talking about it, hey guys, a lot of money will happen, a lot of money, you should do it. Think on the biggest franchise of Nintendo that you would want a movie of. I would want an Ice Climbers movie. Would you watch that? Would you watch Peak with me? Because that's Peak. So this is a game for these people that like to go around and organize stuff. So this game is called Box Room, and you will be like, oh, it's just classic game where you just move around, you put some stuff. But the fun thing about this game is that it's kind of you organizing your room and organizing your video games. But the game takes your games, your Steam games, as like the recommendation of what you will do. It already has a beta, you can go and try it, it's an early access. But you basically organize your room and it bases on your games. Okay, if you have this game, you will see that game. If you have Expedition 33, you will see, you can get posters of Balatro, all that stuff. It takes your stuff and people have given it a little bit of a love and they think it's pretty cool. If you like the concept of organizing your Steam games, go around. But get sure to get some nice games with nice posters. Jojos Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, while I was gone, I was watching Still Around like 48 times. Okay, that's why I was gone for like more than 2 days. But let me explain you what exactly happened. So Netflix is not, it makes best marketing, beautiful marketing, but then they forget one little detail. There's gonna be just one episode. Okay, we watched this 1 hour peak cinema. Loved it. Beautiful animated art. Poco Heya are awesome. Soundman. I could be reviewing this Still Around a little bit more, but I'm gonna hold that for another day. But basically, what exactly happens? People go crazy because the moment they learn that there's gonna be no second episode, that this is just one episode and that's it. Okay, so let me go into what exactly happened. So the Still Run, like real horse races, is divided into segments. In universe, the whole race is divided in segments. So there's the first round, there's the second round, there's the third round, and there's the fourth round. They going across America. And if you don't know what, that's just like an anime. So basically, instead of adapting every 12 episodes, doing it in batches, they're like, you know what? Our batches are gonna be segments of the race. We're gonna do it on segments of the race. The thing is that this is JoJo's manga. So of course, some segments will take longer than others. That's something that, as a person who read the manga, it's true. There's one segment that's incredibly long, there's the first segment that's just one episode, and that's the thing. How the fuck does that work? I love the concept. The concept is great. Let's make a race, but the thing is like timing does not make sense. Does not make sense. As much as I would say that Still Run is about the run, it's not much about the run. It's more about the journey and the friends that you make along the way. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's more about the friends than the run. The first episode, the first part is where you go more into the run. Then it doesn't become more about the run. It becomes more about the mysteries. And I'm not gonna say anything. But basically, as me, JoJo fans have lost their mind. The comments on TikToks of any Netflix material go with this image of Johnny Joestar, and he's mad. Everyone's losing their mind, and let me show you some of the little pieces of internet that the world has given us, because you guys have to see this. This is the classic, this is the original. I have no idea where is this coming from. That reminds me of Naruto, but he's just mad. Every post Netflix has done so far, they're getting that image. Wheels on the bus go round and round. So basically what's gonna happen with the batches is gonna come out at the end of this year if I'm not wrong. But yeah, this is the Netflix account. They just go crazy and I think it's so fucking funny. Look at them, they're crazy. They just want Silver Run. What's wrong with the comment section? I hate to say this, but this reminds me of week remaining. What do you mean? It's not 1 week, my friend. Silver Run. I just love this. I just love the internet. This is the biggest way to rage.
Episode 2 of Steel Ball Run. Time is ticking, Netflix. You can't keep hiding from us. Release
Day one. It's not gonna happen, my friends. There's nothing. There's nothing. So yeah, that's the world. Netflix. There's someone Netflix. We're Silver Run. It's just Netflix. This is just Netflix. That's not even about it. That's it. They just care about, bro. Netflix fans, the Silver Run fans are gonna go crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this is another Punch news. Not gonna lie, I've been milking this monkey more than its own zoo. Basically, Punch girlfriend was attacked by another monkey. But Punch came to saving his girlfriend. Another thing that's pretty sad is the fact that he doesn't even have his plush anymore. He got a real woman. And that's what I'm proud of Punch. Look at him fighting They're still so small. How old is Punch in Macaque? By the way, her girlfriend has a name. It's Moe and Punch. But yeah, that is a match. Monkeys. I could have put this on the thumbnail and get more views, but guys, I wanted to talk about Tuntun. And for last, we have this game, and you will be like, is this me recommending a game I haven't played like all the time that I do? I have played this game a little bit. I played like an hour and then I just could not do anymore. It's a long game. So basically this is in Stars and Time. It's kinda an Undertale like. I'm gonna call it like that. It's Earthbound like. Basically game RPG, reminds me a lot of Omori. Goes with a simple, the whole thing of the game is that you restart the game over and over and you have multiple loops where you will die and you have to remember those things. Instead of going in the classic story of like, oh, I'm just trapped in a loop and I have to find out, it goes more into the psychological side of the character just being trapped in the loop. And you see the character interactions change. Each loop is not just a game that's made so that I have no internet. Awesome. But basically, the concept of the game is pretty cute art style. It's more focused on the psychological part of the characters, more character interactions than... The game is not made for the weak, I would not say, because you do have to repeat a lot and it does get boring, but that's part of the idea. You get the character, the main character of the game, the one that's looping, getting bored and annoyed of having the same interactions. It's pretty interesting, and I know the end is pretty cool, the concept of how everything goes, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, check this game out. I actually tried it. It's pretty nice. It has a nice ending. It does take quite a few time to... That's basically why I couldn't do videos anymore, because I was busy in this. I know someone who loves Yu-Gi-Oh! And someone who loves cup noodles. This is your dream. The cup noodle soup of Yu-Gi-Oh! I have no idea how Yu-Gi-Oh works, I have no idea what it is, but it's instant fusion soup. It looks fun. Yu-Gi-Oh fans will go crazy for this.
Hey, all Scout here. What'll it be?
Mario Kart 8!
This is a bar. Alright, so Mario Kart...
I'm sorry. What Scott was in there? But yeah, soup. Awesome. I love drinking it. It makes me yay. It's only one flavor and this is Japanese only. So I'm sorry guys, because you're just not gonna have it. I'm British American. I have my one Nigerian viewer. Sorry. Hi fellas, how is everyone doing? I'm sorry I was gone for so long. Anyways, basically what happened, break. I was gaming the game that I show you right now, and also I was gaming with other games that I found around. And overall I just wanted a little bit of a break. It was pretty nice, I loved it. But I missed. I played a lot of managing your own store type of games. I'm gonna be talking about those later. But if you didn't notice, I also was cooking a little bit of a small update before starting the blog update. This is the Teams update. Basically everyone now there's gonna be something called Teams, and it's pretty interesting. Every day it's gonna be a different type of thing. You can see what thing is on the playlist that we have, that way you can keep updated. Maybe this is later, but for now on what we have is Nature Monday. It's animal news, all that kind of stuff. What the fuck Tuesday, that's like weird things that I find on the internet, like stuff that I'm like, oh that's weird, kind of like that cup noodle thingy. That would be on the weird things on the gaming category. Then we have Wacky Wednesday. It sounded better in my head, but that's just like wacky stuff, like interesting stuff. I feel stupid people stuff. That's where I want to showcase all the stupid American people that I find in the internet. Tech Thursday, where you will see mostly technology news, some dumb stupid stuff with technology, mostly AI. That's where one day where I can just put all the AI slop stuff. Then you have today, Gaming Friday, where it's gonna be Friday but we game. Simple as that, just Gaming Friday. I like the concept of it, it's fun. That way I can talk about games and gaming related stuff. Viral Saturday, game talking about clavicular, most likely. Basically talking about influencers. For that we have Wildcard Sunday, just basically random things. The new way is basically just I want to try and focus more on like the days. Also on Saturday and Sunday is where I'm gonna be doing interviews if I have people to interview. So because I love interviewing people, but at the same time I understand that most likely you guys are here for the news, not so much for interviews. But I love interviewing, so I'm just doing this like, okay, you still have news every week, but Saturday and Sunday, that's interview day. But in that way you guys have like your interviews connected, so it's not like, oh, I just get a random package of something. But now if you just check on if it's on the day, it's gonna be Monday, you have animal news, and Tuesday you have weird news. They're gonna have the thing is exactly the same formula. I did added one thing, and it's things I would buy. It's a new category of like weird products, but that was already there, like with some Kickstarters that I showcased. But now I divided trailers onto only trailers of like movies and video games, and trailers of bad products that I feel like, oh, that's fun to showcase. Outside of that, I don't think there's much more updates. The category system took me a while. What's another reason that I was like, okay, I can take a break, because I wanted to grab as many news I could. Because there's some categories like influencers and animals that don't get that much, and I wanted to have a good bunch. Every day you're gonna have 3 news of that specific category, and then you're gonna get 1 new that's gonna be the oldest new I have. So in that way you also have a little bit of variety, and in that way all the older news don't stay there and I just forget about them because they're not clickbait enough. But yeah, this is just my little update, and take care guys. Buenas noches, bye.